Good Sunday morning, everybody. June 26th. I'm Chris Allen here on the Sam channel, Facebook and YouTube, sponsored by Ace Hardware Marketplace. Ace is the place for weather radios, should you still need one, and everybody needs one. It's also the place for Hallmark cards and accessories. Simply Southern. Oh, yeah, that's where you get Simply Southern. Ace Hardware. What? Ace Hardware? Yes. And that's where I get my Black Rifle coffee. Oh, it's so good. Anyway, we do have, as you can see on the radar behind me and on the radar beside me and everywhere else, there's rain finally falling around us. It's incredible. Let me show you. Here on the radar that you can see this morning, you can see some showers out toward, looks like Adair County. And there's also some showers that are down across the Cumberland Plateau. And then that big area of rain that you see that is trying its best now to come our direction. Notice here the back building and southern building of that complex as it rolls east and a little south, trying to make a southeastward turn. But notice here as this goes into motion, you can see how it's building further south. Paducah is starting to get some of that activity. Lots of lightning, lots of very heavy rain. So the big question is that coming our direction? Well, it is, but will it hold together? The thing is, if we can continue to get this building on the southern edge of this complex, maybe yes. We've got a lot of moisture here. It's awful muggy. And we've got a cold front coming in. So maybe, just maybe, we'll get something out of this. Otherwise, it's just going to be some of these little pop-up showers and thunderstorms. It would be nice to have this because that's got some heavy rain. It would be a great, drink of water on our lawns and our gardens. Here we are sitting here without nothing at the moment. And it could be, even though things are around us, it could be that this thing does not produce anything for us. I've seen it happen before. No, it doesn't have anything to do with a bubble. Good Lord, don't get that started again. I hate that. It's like, oh, it must be the Bowling Green bubble. No such thing. Don't even go there. Here's a look at temperatures this morning, and it's really muggy and it's really warm. A moisture rich atmosphere. And look at these temperatures everywhere in the mid 70s, even some upper 70s. And that's where we're starting this morning with temperatures and the forecast temperatures for today. Looking at, again, a very hot day. We reached 98 for a high temperature yesterday, 9 degrees above the average of 89. I don't think we'll get that high today. As we're starting in the 70s this morning, we'll go 91. Get a little warmer if we don't get any rain at all in Bowling Green. But you can see the influence of the rains off to the north of us because Evansville is only going to be 85, Paducah 86, Carbondale 82. That's the influence of that complex of thunderstorms that's rolling through there this morning. Maybe we'll get a taste of that. I know we are going to get cooler temperatures and less humidity by tomorrow. But in the meantime, I just want some rain. I know you do too. Let's go 60s tonight, probably mid 60s for overnight lows, and then upper 70s, maybe low 80s tomorrow. Behind that frontal boundary, it is going to cool down a little bit more. And so at least we have that. We'll have the cooler air and even the less humid air coming in. All right, a look at the projected radar. There's the complex of thunderstorms now north of us, about to hit Paducah, about to hit Owensboro. It is starting to build a little bit further south and even turn a little more south and east. This is the cold front streaming across the Ohio River Valley. Put this into motion. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. What? What's happening? What? See, this is why I caution you. It looks like, boy, that thing is headed right for us. And then this model and even a few other models are saying this thing falls apart. Not completely, but the heavier rain portion of it falls apart as it hits this dome of high pressure that's been sitting on it. This is why we're not getting the beneficial rains, is that every time we get under that dome of high pressure, it just wipes away any real rain possibilities. Although this thing does look to redevelop somewhat across middle Tennessee and even into central and eastern Kentucky before it pulls out of here by tomorrow morning. And then after that, we're right back into high pressure. So that's why I'm saying this could or could not happen. I'm hoping that there will be enough instability, enough push and lift with the front that it acts as enough of a trigger to produce this, some beneficial rainfall. Still about a half inch, and then some higher amounts again in central and eastern Kentucky. They seem to benefit a little better than us, and we're still in a abnormally dry, low level drought situation here in southern Kentucky. So let's hope that I sure hope we get something out of this. I know those of you that love summer, love being out in the sun and all of that, that's wonderful. You've had a lot of days of that. But those of us that are wanting or needing rain, we're saying bring it on. Okay, here we go. Current map. Again, high pressure dome. Here comes the cold front. We've got a little leading edge here that's actually spawning some of that activity you saw near Owensboro. This is all going to work together to hopefully, as it paints there, a chance of showers and thunderstorms. Notice it's not the dark green. If it was the dark green sitting over us, I'd be really happy, because that would mean beneficial rain, heavier rain, measurable rainfall. But with this scattered to maybe clusters of thunderstorms, but not the kind that's going to really benefit us. And there you see more over central eastern Kentucky, the Cumberland Plateau, middle Tennessee gets the benefit of those low pressure systems riding along the front to kind of regenerate the thunderstorms this evening. And then we get into Monday. There's some little hope there early. But then Monday is going to clear up. High pressure builds in again, right behind the front. Now, the good news is, even though we might not get the rain we want, it's going to feel cooler, about 10 degrees cooler, and it's going to be less humid tomorrow. And then we go into Tuesday, and then into Wednesday, and then into Thursday. Oh, wait a minute. Look at this on Friday. Now, by Friday afternoon and evening, we've got what we call a dirty high. That's the term for it, a dirty high. It becomes congested with Atlantic and Gulf of Mexico moisture streaming around the backside of that high, because circulation around a high goes like the clock. It goes clockwise. So it's bringing in Atlantic moisture and bringing in Gulf of Mexico moisture. And then we also have an approaching cold front. And that could set the stage for some beneficial rain by the time we get into Saturday. We'll see. The front kind of slows down, blocked by this high pressure. Not painted on this last graphic is the rain placement. They always leave that off the last frame. But anyway, maybe some hope by Saturday. Oh, that's Thunderfest weekend. I don't think it'll rain us out, but we may have some thunderstorms, which happens off and on almost yearly. We have thunderstorms. We didn't last year, I don't think. But in other times, it's rain just before Thunderfest, and then just in time for the fireworks and everything, it goes away. Okay, here's a look at the long range forecast. 94, maybe today lower, maybe a little lower than 94. And then look at this, a good 10 degrees, 11 degrees or so shaved off tomorrow behind the front, clearing at 83 or so, lows in the upper 50s. That's going to feel nice tomorrow night into Tuesday night. 84 for Tuesday, then back to 90 on Wednesday, 94, 93, 91. You see Friday, Saturday is when we'll see some more of those showers. And then a little bit cooler 88 on Sunday. There's the 4th of July, which is Monday, with a high of 92. Then we're back into the mid 90s for the end of next week. So maybe some showers. Some of you are getting some this morning out east of us. Maybe some beneficial rain if that, where I'm holding my finger, holds together and starts to build a little bit further south. We're good. If it falls apart, what can I say? All right, that's going to do it for this edition of my Sam Channel Weather, sponsored by Ace Hardware Marketplace. I hope that you have a great Sunday. God bless, and thanks for watching.